Hi, Andrea Vall, co-author of Facebook Marketing All-in-One for Dummies, and I'm here to talk about the Facebook Business Suite. What is it? How do you navigate around? How do you get back to the business manager? How's it tied into the ads manager? All that stuff. So let's talk a little bit about what the business suite is and how it integrates to your page and your ads manager and your business manager. It's basically a layer that is added kind of in between your ads manager and your business manager, and you can have different access points. So Facebook seems to be forcing us into this business suite a little bit more and more. And you'll know you're in the business suite when you go and see this black left column and it says business suite. Now, the business suite is there to kind of tie together both Facebook pages and Instagram, and also does a little bit more with giving us access points into the ads manager. But I find it a little bit confusing, and maybe you do too. So when we're in our Facebook page, sometimes if we go to our publishing tools, for example, we might get forced into the business suite. You'll see that by that, again, that black column on the left side. But you'll also see that sometimes we aren't forced into the business suite. Like when we go to our settings area, there's settings for our page there. And those are like our settings for just that page. There's also settings in the business suite and settings in the business manager and settings in the ads manager. So it's hard to find everything sometimes. But the business suite, I think, is set up so that people can maybe get a little bit less information and hopefully kind of tie some of these things together. So let's take a look at navigating around the business suite a little bit. When you're in the business suite, you get put into your business manager account, which is mine happens to be called Andrea Vall Inc. And when I can switch between other business managers that I'm an admin of with this drop down menu. Now, when I come over to the posts and stories area, then I'm seeing all the posts. I can also see like posts from Instagram. If I had that tied to this, I can get my inbox that comes in from Facebook and Instagram there. And when I'm looking at the insights, I'm getting a little bit more data as well. It's pulling in paid reach and also Facebook regular page reach. And you can see some of the ads that I've run here. I can sort by some of that, things like that. If I go to the ads area, though, it's really just pulling in. It's not pulling in all the campaigns there. So there's some limitations with what you're seeing. So you might be wondering, hey, where are the rest of my ads? Well, they're in your ads manager. And sometimes there was a little thing down here that said you could scroll down to that said, see everything in your ads manager. And unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be there anymore. But the way you can get to it is on the left sidebar, there's a more tools button. And then you're getting into more of what the business manager has available in there with the ads manager. It has some of the billing information, things like that. It's also, again, tying in some of the lead forms, and there's several ways to get to the lead forms. So if I go to the ads manager, then I'm pulling up my ads manager like I would see it normally, like I'm used to seeing it. If I want to get to the business manager like I'm used to seeing it, I've had to kind of force some of that by going to business.facebook.com/settings. And then I'm seeing the business manager like I'm used to, where I've got my data sources, the brand safety. So again, the navigation's a little crazy right now. The business suite seems to be kind of a layer in between some of these, but you can always force it by using the URL directly to get to it. I also use the business.facebook.com/ads manager to directly force it sometimes, or you can navigate there by using this more tools area. So again, it's a little confusing. Hopefully Facebook will make that a little bit more integrated so that we're seeing the things we want to see and we can navigate where we want to go. But right now, it looks like it's here to stay. And I think there's some kind of cool features with some of the insights and ways that they're bringing all the platforms together into one section in some cases. So hope that was helpful, and talk to you again soon.